What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your partner, Cartoon 53. Man, I'm back again, and this is story time. Story time right here, man. Me and Crazy Ray. Y'all love that. Anyway, listen. This is the video that I was telling y'all about. This one right here. This one right here. When I told you, I say, okay, y'all get me to 100,000 views. I'm going to do the hot chip challenge on this video right here. Not saying this is the best video I ever made. Not saying it's the most exciting video I ever made, but it's the last video of this month. That's what come I choose this one. But now, you know, this is a video right here that I've been holding for a while now. I was going to give this video to my paid subscribers, but in the end, I said, no, this is the one I'm going to give you for the 100,000 views. This is not for likes, not 100,000 likes, not 100,000 comments, but 100,000 views, meaning how many people watched it, how many times it was watched. Between today and next month on the 30th, if I can get 100,000 views, I'm going to do the hot chip challenge for the world to see. This very, hold on, show you, hot chip. This one. Whew. The hottest hot chip that ever been made. This is the one. Woof. Burn you up. Burn you up, man. Y'all like my shirt? What'd that say? What'd that say? Crip Lives Matter. But anyway, so now without no further ado, man, let's get into the story, man. Remember, now this is a story, man, about me and Crazy Ray, man. This is one of them ones where we kind of both got away by the skin of our teeth, man. My bad, y'all. Anyway, this is a story, man, where we both kind of got away by the skin of our teeth. Now, you know, I tell y'all all the time that the homie was pimping. He used to love to, you know, do his little pimp thing, get his little pimp thing on. Me, I ain't never been into it. Didn't never like it. Ain't never, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I was one of them OG East Side Crips. I ain't never had no understanding or like or respect or none of that for them pimp player, hustler, pimpy dude, collar popper type dudes. I ain't never liked that. I ain't never liked it. No, never, ever. If you wasn't gangster, you know what I'm saying? No, you know, I ain't never, no. That player, Mac, all that old type get out, no, it ain't never meant nothing to me. But anyway, the homie had his player ways. But he was a stomped down killer though. He was a stomped down gangster. But he had his player type ways. And the homie had the gift of gab, and he would put it to work. You know what I'm saying? He would captivate them girls' heart, mind, body, soul, all that with the words that are coming out of his mouth. You know? So anyway, this is back in the day. Now remember I told y'all we had a dope spot in the Harlems, right there on 39th and Western. It was a lot of different people would come and go all the time. You know, different women. A lot of women that was coming over there to kick it and all this old stuff. Some of them had they female partners or family members or whatever. They was just there. And I never forget this one day, man. A girl come through. And she had another little female with her, a little young girl. Man, little girl couldn't have been no more than about maybe 20, 21 at the most. I guess Ray took a liking to her. He liked her. She looked good, you know what I'm saying? She was a little on the skinny side for me. I don't like no skinny female. But the way Raymond was working, he didn't give a dang. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't gonna be no love interest for him anyway. He was looking for another female to put on a stroll. And so you know, as time went on, old girl used to always come over there and bring her little partner with her. Ray was getting at her. Ray would talk to her. You know what I'm saying? And da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Me personally, I was over there, I peep it. I already knew what was coming. Oh man, I knew what was coming. I knew what was gonna be the next hookup. Anyway, so Ray hit me one day at the house. He was like, "Cuz, man, what you got going on?" I'm like, "Shoot, homie, I ain't doing nothing." So he wanted to go over to the Liso Village. I'm like, "Cuz, what you want to go over there for?" For y'all out of state who don't know, the Liso Village are a set of projects in East LA where the First Street East Coasters used to be. They not there no more. They used to be in there. Now it's a Mexican gang called Primera Flats. But back in the day, when the Crips was up in there, a lot of blacks was up in there. We would go over there all the time. So I believe the young female that he was getting at, she either stayed near him or in him. So anyway, he wanted to go over there and holler at her. I didn't go with him. Matter of fact, that day, we weren't even together that day. But the next day, when I caught up with him, he started telling me, he gave me the rundown on what was going on with him and the brown. I'm like, "Yeah, Cole, you want to fall up in the Liso Village? What's up?" He had a word that he would call bras back then. He used to call them little young abscondings. What? Cuz, man, I go over there and holler at this little young absconding. A little young absconding. An absconding is somebody who's on the run. You know what I'm saying? Like if you take off on parole, you get out, you on parole, then you take off, you run on parole, you ain't checking into your PO or whatever. You have absconded. That means you're a runaway. You know what I'm saying? That means you on the run. And that's what he would call them females, little young abscondings. Cool, no problem. So I'm like, "Well, cuz, what you got? Oh, man, you already know what I'm going to do with her, cuz. I got to put her on the track. I got to put her out there, homie. She going to make some money." Cool. More power to you. If that should get out, that should get out. Now, I've told you several stories about how we used to get into it with these pimp dudes, man, on Figueroa. All the time. I couldn't stand them. You know what I'm saying? I used to be out there picking at their females and doing all type of stuff. I done shot at them a gang of times, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never liked them. They didn't like me and Cuz. They knew what was up with us. But now Ray, he had him one or two out there. You know what I'm saying? Mostly just one. I ain't never seen him with more than one. He was trying to pull old girl to the team. He ended up pulling her. Fast forward. He ended up pulling old girl to the roster. She wasn't a bench warmer. She was in the starting lineup. So when he told me that he had convinced her to sell some cat for him, I'm like, "Dang, cuz, you for real?" So I really wasn't, of course it really wasn't shocking me because I done seen the homie get down before. I done seen him work. I seen how he do his thug thistle. Okay. He tell me he gonna be in the park today. That's gonna be at 3:00. Back then, everything we did was in the park at 3. I make my way up to the park, you know what I'm saying? I see the homie, cuz pulled up. So we kicking it. He got old girl in the car with him. And at the time, we wasn't in the Deathmobile. The homie had like a buck. He had like a little avocado green Nova. It was a Nova. It was something like that, but it was a straight bucket. We didn't give a dang. Shoot, the Deathmobile was a bucket, but we did our thing out of him, So anyway, he got old girl with him, and I'm like, "All right, what's up? Check her out." So we kicked it around the set for a few more hours. We kicked it. As it got kind of nighttime, he was like, "Yeah, cuz, let's get over here. Let's go this way." He like, "I'm gonna see what old girl can do." I'm like, "Okay, let's see what old girl can do." Bang. He put her out the car. If I'm not mistaken, this was 40-some years ago, so I'm trying to remember. He put her out the car on about 47th and Fig. About 47th and Fig, I believe he put her out, and she was like, "Man, you know what?" And he was going off on her till, "I told you what to do. You know what to do, man. Get that money and whoop, 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 bam. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be right here. Don't be scared." So she was like, okay, I'm gonna do it for you. Just don't let nobody mess with me. And that's what I was like, man, man, if the homie tell you cool, you cool. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you. She was like, all right, cool. So we thought. This is the thing about that pimping stuff. A lot of times, man, these dudes, these little pimp dudes, they claim different sections, different territories. Different areas they say are theirs. My girl's got this corner, my girl's got this block, and blah, blah, blah. Now, of course, me and Ray didn't care nothing about that. Man, y'all ain't got spit as far as we was concerned. When the Avalon show up, we got it all. So we thought. Now, Ray was sitting there. She was out there doing her thing. Ray wanted to sit there and watch. I'm like, cub, what we gonna sit here all night? Man, I'm ready to go. He was like, man, cub, I'm like, man, all right. We sit there another hour. I think within that hour, I think she had turned like 2 tricks. Ray pulled up on her and got the money. And I guess he told her we gonna be back. Because when he came back to the car, he told me, cuz we finna get ghost for a minute. I'm like, where we going? He like, cuz we finna go back to the east side. Down the street. I'm like, all right, cool. We leave, we go back to the east side. To be honest with you, what we went back over there for, I'm not really sure. But we stayed gone for about 2 hours. We jumped, he was like, come on, cuz, let's go. We jump back in the hoopty. We go back right over there where he left her at. So now she's not on 47th. She's down on 48. So Ray would likely go down. We spinning the block, looking around, up and down Fig. He see her like, oh, cuz, there she go right there. Boom, he pull up on her. She crying. She's crying. Like, dang. So Ray like, what's up? When she look up, her face got a bruise on it. Got a straight up bruise on it. Like, what? So bang, Ray hit her up like, man, what happened? Pimp dude told her she couldn't be right here. And she go to argue with the dude. Yes, I can. He fired on her. Bam. Told her, get on. That's when she ended up leaving, going down the street to 48th. So Ray like, what? Okay. So she was explaining to Ray. So I'm sitting there looking. I'm listening. She explained to cuz that it initially started with one of the hoes that was down there. One of the little prostitutes was telling her she in the way, she showed stopping, she gotta go, she got this right here. Now, whoever this bro was, she wasn't there when we first pulled up. But now she done got there. I guess she figured it's her. She been there. She don't know the little young girl. So she went to arguing with her. She went and got her pimp. So now when the pimp dude come back, he go to, he try to put down on her like, yeah, you what. Bam. Okay. And they're off. Cool. Ray like, okay, look, we finna drive back down Fig. When you see the girl you talking about, show her to me. Okay. She pointed out, that's her right there with that pink skirt on. She had on a pink skirt way up top, way up here. Ray like, all right, cool. He parked the car, kept the car running. I'm like, shoot, cuz, what's up? He said, I'll be right back. Ray jumped out the car. We was closer back by the freeway. He get out the car. He walked back down right up on Fig. When he get up on her, I don't exactly what was said. I'm not 100% sure, but I see his hand like, wham. And so the girl go to, how them girls go to doing this, like they snapping their finger in the air and whoop, whoop, wop, 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 doing all that old stuff or whatever. Bang. Ray come out his back pocket with the heat and smacked it. It was a little 38. I'll never forget that 38. He smacked her right across the face with it. Wah! She hit the deck. Oh! Ray go to, whoa. I said, I'm like, man, the homie going off down there. I'm finna say snapping. I said, ain't the homie going off down there. He trot back to the car. The homie had a cold little pimp like run. He get back in the car. He like, man, this whoop-de-whoop-de wham, he B-I-T-C-H tripping. I don't know who they think I am. Wham. We leave. So he telling the little young girl, she has some money for him too though. But he telling her, like, you ain't got to worry about nothing. That ain't going to happen no more. I don't know who these fools, wham, messing with mine and this, and this, and that. Cool. Bet. All right. We don't think nothing of it. Boom. She hung with us all night in the set. We back over there on the east side in South Park, doing what we do, hanging out, just chilling. In fact, that same night, we went and put some work in on some fools. We took her. She was scared. Man, that girl was scared. Boy, when I tell you she was scared, boy, she was scared. Ray had to tell her, man, B, shut up. What you scared for? We the ones doing the shooting, not you. She like, you right. All right, so cool. Later on that night, I tell Ray, cuz, just take me to the house. You know what I'm saying? Scoop me up tomorrow. He took me, dropped me off at the house. Him and the girl leave. All right, cool. Next day come, I walk to the park though. I walk to the park. We in the park. Blah, 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 blah. Now Ray know he called the Till. He called the little female I was staying with at the time. She had already told him, look, Tune already walked up to the park. He was like, okay. So he come on up to the park. We kicking it. We doing our thing, hanging out. We leave the park. We shoot down to the Avalon Gardens where we did most of our hanging out in the gardens. We down there, you know what I'm saying, getting our crib on. You know, we doing what we do. You know what I'm saying, shoot up the M&Ms, get something to eat. You know, the whole hookup, doing what we do. He telling me in the projects, he like, cuz, I got to go pick old girl up, man. She got to get this money. I'm like, okay, boom, cool, go ahead. I didn't want to leave the gardens. He leave, he go get her. He end up coming back. When he come back, we kick it for a little minute in the gardens. He scooped me up. We got to take her and put her back out on the stroll. Well, he got to take her. I'm just going alone because, like I said, I wasn't with the pimp stuff. Anyway, so we get back up there. He put her out. So now he thinking, on his mind, he waiting for old girl to show up, her pimp and all that. We got plans on going off. We got plans on doing our thug thizzle. I'm like, okay. So now we park further down Fig, like on about 48th. But it was close up where we can look down the street because we can still see old girl. We watching. So boom, time going on. She doing her thing. Man, listen. If you don't keep your head on a swivel, you can be caught off guard at any given time. At any given time, man. And this is what happened to us. Listen. We got both the windows up because it's cold. So now I ain't gonna even lie. I'm in there slideway 9 out, just a taste, just a tad bit laid back. Ray was doing whatever he was doing. Neither one of us smoked, so we didn't have to worry about that. Man, listen. The whole window of the car, the passenger side car on my side, was bashed in. Bash! Glass flying everywhere. It bring me all the way back. Wait, what? When I look, man, it's a dude. Man, the barrel of the gun so big, he draw down like this here. Man, I'm like, oh, what's up? Now we heated though, but the heat up under the seat. Man, what's up? Man, it's another dude on the other side, on Ray's side. Ray like this here, but Ray window up. Ray like this here. So the dude on my side, the dude on Ray's side telling Ray, let the window down. Let the window down. Let the window down. Bang. Turn me, we had to start the car? No, we had to turn it in. Anyway, let the window down. So now this dude on this side, he got Ray. I'm talking about the heat that close. The one on this side, he that close. Pimp dudes, man. God dang pimp dudes. They done crept up on us, man, from the back, and we didn't even see them coming. Dude bashed the window in. They talking crazy. This was the pimp of the girl that Ray smacked in the face with the heat. He on the warpath. He woofing, talking about what he gonna do, what he should do, What do you do? What I ought to do? Yeah, I do this, I do that. I do this, I do that. So man, Ray just looking at him. The one on this side talking crazy too. This fool over here, he trying to check the homie, trying to tell him, man, you don't put your hands on my hoe. You don't do this on that. Man, I do this, I do that, and I woo woo wop and wham. So Ray, like, they got the drop on us. Man, I don't care how tough you are, how bad you think you are. Remember I did that video about, man, when that thing in your face, it'll get your mind right. When you looking down the barrel of one, it will get your mind all the way right. You will get right. So we both got our hands up like, all right, homie, all right, cuz, man, it ain't no thing. Shoot, man, don't even trip, cuz. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We was wrong. Boy, look at, hey, as they say in Alabama, they got a saying in Alabama called cop and deuces. Cop and deuces mean, you like, all right, cool, all right. Man, look, we bowed it down because we caught dead bang. We cannot do nothing. And they got these heats dead in our face and they want to bust us. So the fool woman about, man, you hit my round, you did this and that, and you got the scallywag up here trying to sell this and that, do this, man, you all, whoa. Man, we'll do this to y'all, that to y'all. So we both like, man, all right. So the one on the homie Ray side, he went to talking so reckless, talk about, man, I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that to you right now. I kind of got a little mad, you know what I'm saying? Because now, even though you got the drop on us, man, you talk about taking my Ace Boone Coon out, my road dog, my brother, my soulmate, my other half. You talk about taking him out. No, I got mad. I'm like, man, I had the nerve to tell the fool, man, you ain't gonna do nothing to my homeboy, man. You ain't gonna do nothing to my homeboy. But I'm looking this way. Man, I be gosh darn. While I'm sitting there trying to woof like I'm tough, fool on this side reached through the window, man, and gave me a cold one to the back of bam! I'm like, man, you ain't gonna do nothing to bow. Oh. Man, if my skin wasn't tender, it was then. And he tenderized it. I'm like, oh, he like, say something else. Say something else. Man, say something else. I'm like, man, I'm doing that, y'all. I'm like, man, all right, man. Say something else. It kind of puts you to mind of Pinky when it, on whatever that movie was with him and Ice Cube. Say another word. Say another whoop whoop word. Just say another. I'm like, yeah, all right. I'm like, all right. Man, dude talking crazy, man. But now, I kind of was getting to the point to where I seen they wasn't finna shoot us, though. But I wasn't going to take no chance because they could have bust both of us right there in the car and left us. Now, in my mind, I got fleeting images of my mind. I mean, in my mind, like, man, Ray, man, with this pimp stuff, man, come on, man. We gonna go out like this? Man, every blood in L.A. looking for us. And we gonna get got by some pimps? Some pimps? Some buster pimps? Man, stop. But they kept woofing. So now Ray, Ray would explain, man, look, man, I don't even trip, man. I'm gonna get the little broad man up out y'all way, man. You ain't gotta worry about us no more. You ain't gotta worry about this, man. Boom, we gonna get the little broad out y'all way, man. We gonna get on, man. Don't even trip and blah, blah, blah. So now the little pimp dudes, they liking that. That's what they want. They don't really want all that type of smoke for real. So they like, all right, yeah, all right. So they go to backing away from the car. Didn't try to rob or see if we had some. They went to backing away from the car. The dude that was on my side, he was standing right by the edge of the curb. He backed up and started going down. He still had like this here, but he was backing up like this, backing up, watching us. He going back, he pushing back up toward Fig. It wasn't number like right there anyway. The one on Ray's side, he walking around the front of the car. Both of them still like this here. When they get right here, they was like, man, get on, man, get on. Like, all right, man, we gonna get on. Ray cranked the car up. His little female a block down the street still. Don't know none of this is going on. Cool. When they start going down Fig, like going toward like 49th or 50th, going that way. But they still watching. They watching us. They done put their little heat in their pocket or whatever. Ray cranked the car up. I immediately go up under the seat and get the 8-ball. It ain't nothing but 8-ball now. We ain't got but 6 shots. But I'm hot, man. When I tell you I'm hot as fish grease, I'm hot as fish grease. Look, Ray pull off. He busts a left on Fig going toward Vernon. When he pull off, I can look out. I'm looking out the window. The window busted out anyway. I see the 2 pimp dudes like still watching us. They done went about 10, 15 feet down Fig, but they still watching us trying to make sure we get on. When that car pulled out, when I tell it Ray, I say, cuz, when you bust that left, stop the car. He like, what's up, cuz? Just stop the car. He said, okay. Man, listen. When he made that, I say, stop. Soon as he stopped it, I come up out the door. When I come up out the door, I come up with the 8-ball. Boom, 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 boom. All 6 shots, man. I'm letting it go. Man, I wish I had some with a shot 106 times, but I don't. I got 6 under my belt, and I gave them all 6. That's something I usually don't do. If I got 6 shots, I'll give you 5 of them, but I'm going to keep 1 for the emergency. But I was so hot, this fool done bust the window, talk greasy, and punch me in my head. All right, you can't, man, fool, man, what? Man, I'm the reincarnation of God's punishment. And you done punch me? Here we go. Man, I boom, 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 boom. Dudes ducking down behind cars and all this and that. They come up, giving it to us, though. Boom, 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 boom. We punched out with no thing. We get to the corner real quick. We looking for the girl. We can't find her. She done walked further down Fig. She about around on 45th or something like that. We go down Fig. I spot her. I'm like, cuz, there she go right there. Ray pull over. Man, get in. She jump in the car like, what's wrong? Shut up, B. Ray punch out. We finna go. We don't think it's finna be nothing else to this. But now they got on us. They had the nerve to get on us. They bust one time out the car. Bow. We had just hit the corner right there on Fig and Vernon. We right on the corner. We right at the intersection of Figueroa and Vernon. We had just crossed over when they come over behind us. We right in front of the Ralphs. It used to be a Ralphs on the corner. If you're going in towards Santa Barbara, the Ralphs was on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side was the Jack in the Box. That was the same Jack in the Box I told y'all in the story years ago. That fool tried to air us out at the drive-thru. You know? That's the Jack in the Box we was at. Anyway, soon as we cross over, we right between there. We right there. Boom. That's when they come over. So we like looking. They bust one time. Bow. Like, oh shoot. We punch out. We ain't got no more heat. We ain't got no more shells. No nothing. They might have chased for about a block and then went on about their business. This is not their line of work. You know, this is, for that right there, that'd have been on some gangbanger type stuff. Hold on, I turned that dryer on. Why that dryer ain't on? Or did it do it and went off? I don't know. I'm gonna go check it. But anyway, yeah, they wasn't on no gangbang type stuff, so they wasn't finna try to run us down and all that. We get on. Get back to the east side. Man, listen, I told Ray, I said, homie, I said, man, I ain't going up on Fig no more, man. Fooling with them little pimpy dudes. This back in the 80s. This back in the 1980s. I said, man, I ain't going up there fooling with these little pimpy dudes, man. Forget that, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's your thing, cuz I ain't with the pimp stuff. I go up there cuz of you. He was like, man, don't even trip, homie. No, that ain't nothing. And I never went back. That was my last time going up on Fig, fooling with them pimps and them prostitutes. I wasn't with it, didn't like it, didn't want nothing to do with it. I'd have got punched in the head and all this. Okay. Could have lost our life. They had to drop on it. But the homie understood. He still did his thing. I just wasn't going up there to do it, But anyway, man, that's what happened with that one, man. The big homie got punched in the head, man. You know what? I'm going to make that the title. I'm going to make that the title of this video. Big Cartoon got punched in the head. I like that. But anyway, man, that was that one, man. Y'all get me to 100,000 views, man, and we'll do it, man. We gonna do the dang thing. We gonna do the dang thing, man. Anyway, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53, man. At the end of the day, man, y'all stay safe. Keep your head on the swivel. And whatever you do at the end of the day, please remain above ground. Please remain above ground. I represent the gangsters, homie. The Avalon gangsters. Peace. I'm out.
Gangsta boogie, gangsta boogie, gangsta boogie, gangsta boogie. Ain't nobody gangsta boogie. 4, 2, 1, man. 4, 2, 1, man. Look at it.